you mentioned WorldCoin. I'd like to get into that a little bit, right? Because we we all know the story there, right? Or maybe we don't, depending on who's in the chat.
Yeah, look, it's worth mentioning a little bit of background. One of their founders came to me about 3 years ago when they were getting started, and it was a little surreal. They're like, "How did you figure out how to use any camera in the world and create an identity with a wallet? We can't figure this out." And I got invited into their white paper, and there's Brian Armstrong, Jed McCaleb, there's a couple other fairly heavy hitters, and they're like, "We can't solve this thing." And I was like, "Look, guys, you're right. It's really hard. We figured out how to do it. If you want, we're more than happy to figure out a partnership. But if not, you're going to be forced to go build your own hardware." Then they're collecting the hashes of the biometrics in some centralized database, which means there's a template out there somewhere where someone can hack it. It just goes on, and they can't address the whole broader world of webcams and mobile phones like that. So it forced them down a direction. Now, Sam Altman clearly knows how to raise money, but it's a fundamentally flawed design. I'm not even going to beat around the bush on that one. It's bad for human society.
Now I see what you're saying there, and so where do you plan to go right where WorldCoin went wrong, right? You have the technology. How are you going to implement it?
So starting with Twitter, right? And if you look at the ID tokenomics, we're offering 10 million or more ID tokens to incentivize sign up. So not only is it just sign up and here, get an identity with a wallet and Twitter, you then get to participate in, we have an entire backend that's a licensed custodian, right? So you can send, by the way, fiat to fiat, like Europe, US to Mexico. You can do buy, trade, sell, crypto. You do all these things that, by the way, WorldCoin and all our other competition really don't do. And users, by the way, users who join in this campaign, they get a percentage of the transaction fees just by signing up.